This is a DIY for a John Deere D170 lawn tractor with a 54-inch mower deck. But I think most of the 100 series lawn tractors have the same traction drive belt that needs to be replaced. Ours is 2.5 years old and getting ready for the snow blowing season. The drive belt is failing right at the factory joining marks on the belt. This belt is part number G as in George, X as in X-ray 20006, and this is how you change the belt. There's a 10mm nut right here that holds the electric PTO clutch in place, so that'll have to be removed. Get your tractor jacked up somehow and safe, because you don't want to drop it on your head, because that will hurt. Okay, we're going under. The belt itself is wrapped around the main drive sheave up here in the front, and so you'll have to drop the electric PTO clutch down, which is a 5/8 nut, and there's a really long bolt, or it's actually a 5/8 bolt. It's really long. The keyway on there, the shaft is keyed, so it'll only go on and off one way. Use an impact and just hold this with your hands. It'll pop right off, slip right down. Have something like a brick sitting here so you can set your PTO clutch down on top of it. It won't put strain on the wires. Okay, then you can slip the belt off of the front pulley right there. Then the next piece you'll have to take off is the steering drive gear. So this right here is we used a 3/4 socket, and once you pop this loose, you can pull the whole steering shaft from the steering wheel straight up, just high enough for the belt to come through its routing path, because I don't know if you can see it, but the belt's right here and it goes around that steering shaft. Okay, then you're gonna come to these tension sheaves. One of them's smooth and one of them's got a V groove in it. So these are, let's see, 15mm deep socket. Try to use your impact on it, because this assembly will move back and forth if you try to break it with a regular ratchet, and it'll just give you a headache. Let me see if I can get the belt routing in here for you. So anyways, the V groove obviously is on the V side of the belt, and then the smooth side is for the back side of the belt. And so those two will come off, and then because there's both of these have these little metal tabs you will never slip the belt past. And then in the very back here, there's another one of those belt guide keepers. It's right here at the tip of my finger, and it's standing up right there to keep it on the fan on the hydrostatic drive transmission. So that is a 15mm. It's kind of a pain, but just get it out. Have someone handy like my son here that nailed it going back in on the first shot, and you'll be good to go. Assembly is in reverse, with the exception of putting this particular pulley on last. This smooth one right here gives you enough play in the belt assembly to get it on the front, and then you can, when you pull on this, you'll see the whole setup, you know, move on its tension spring, and then bolt her back up. So I did not see another extensive how-to on this, but there you have it. It took us maybe 30 minutes to do it with 2 guys and a couple hand tools. All right, have fun. God bless you.